everyone, this is Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. In this episode, we will be covering the lesson about multiplication of monomials and polynomials. In the previous episode, we already studied how to multiply monomial by another monomial. This time, we will be multiplying monomial and polynomial. So how do we multiply monomial by polynomial? Okay, we will be using the distributive property, that is to multiply the monomial by each term of the polynomial. If we will recall the concepts about monomial and polynomial, if it's monomial, there's only one term. If it's polynomial, we have two or more terms. Okay, let's give an example. 2x times this polynomial x plus y. 2x is the monomial because this is just one term. So in multiplying this one to this polynomial, we will be using distributive property. So 2x should be multiplied to each term of the polynomial. So this is 2x times x. Okay, and 2x times y. So plus 2x times y. Okay, if we will simplify 2x times x, that would be 2x squared. Okay, plus 2x times y would be 2xy. So our simplified expression is 2x squared plus 2xy. Okay, let's give more examples by answering this concept check questions. Okay, the first one is 2a. This is our monomial, and we will be multiplying this one to this polynomial 3b minus 1. So we will multiply 2a to each term of the polynomial. So first, 2a times 3b. So 2a times 3b. Okay, plus 2a times negative 1. So 2a times negative 1. Okay, if we will simplify 2a times 3b, so first, the numerical coefficients, we need to multiply together. 2 times 3, that would be 6. And then a times b is ab, so we have 6ab. Okay, next would be 2a times negative 1. So 2 times negative 1, that would be negative 2. And then just copy the variable a. So we have 6ab minus 2a. Okay, what about 3x times this polynomial, 2x minus y? So first, 3x times 2x. So this is 3x times 2x. And then, we will be adding 3x times negative y. So 3x times negative y. Okay, simplify. 3x times 2x. So 3 times 2, that would be 6. And then x times x is x squared. So this is 6x squared. Okay, plus we have here 3x. We will multiply this one to negative y. So this would be equal to negative 3xy. So 6x squared minus 3xy. So this is the simplified expression. Okay, moving on. Number 3 is 3a, and we will multiply this one to each term of this polynomial, a minus 2b plus 5. So first, 3a times a. Okay, second would be, okay, we will be adding 3a times negative 2b. So 3a times negative 2b. And then 3a times 5. So plus 3a times 5. Okay, now let's simplify. 3a times a, so this is 3, and then a times a is a squared. So 3a squared. Okay, what about 3a times negative 2b? So 3 times negative 2, that would be negative 6. And then a times b is ab. So this is minus 6ab. And for the last one here, we have 3a times 5. So 3 times 5, that is 15. And just copy the variable a. So we have 3a squared minus 6ab plus 15a. Okay, number 4 would be x minus 5y plus 4. This is our polynomial, and monomial is negative 2x. So we will be multiplying this monomial negative 2x to each term of this polynomial. So first, we have here x times, so this is x times negative 2x. Okay, next would be negative 5y times negative 2x. So negative 5y times negative 2x. And then lastly would be 4 times negative 2x. So 4 times negative 2x. Okay, now let's simplify. X times negative 2x, so that would be negative, okay, 2x squared. Okay, what about negative 5y times negative 2x? So negative 5 times negative 2, that would be positive 10. So this is 10, and then y times x is xy. So that would be plus 10xy. Okay, the last one would be 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. So minus x, and then copy the variable x. So we have negative 2x squared plus 10xy minus 8x. Okay, this time, we will be answering the following problems. So this is our first problem. When negative 2x, this is our monomial, okay, multiply to this polynomial x squared plus 4x minus 2 is equal to ax raised to the power of 3 plus bx raised to the power of 2 plus cx. We will be looking for the value of a plus b plus c. Okay, in order to know the value of a plus b plus c, we have to know a, b, and c. Okay, using this expression, negative 2x, okay, this is the monomial. Let's multiply this one to each term of this polynomial. Okay, so first, negative 2x times x squared. So that would be negative 2x raised to the power of 3. And then, negative 2x times 4x. So negative 2 times 4, that would be negative 8. So minus 8, and then x times x is x squared. So minus 8x squared. Okay, and for the last term, we have negative 2x times negative 2. So negative times negative, that would be positive. So plus 4x. And take note, this expression is equal to ax raised to the power of 3 plus bx raised to the power of 2 plus cx. So it means a is equal to negative 2. Okay, what about b? B is equal to negative 8. And for c, this is equal to 4. Okay, let's find a plus b plus c. So a is negative 2. Okay, plus negative 8 plus 4. Negative 2 plus negative 8, that would be negative 10. So negative 10 plus 4. Then the value of a plus b plus c is equal to negative 6. Okay, and for the last problem, let's simplify this expression. Okay, we have here 2x. This is our monomial. We will multiply this one to each term of this polynomial, 3x minus 5. And if we're going to take a look at this given, we also have here negative 2 and this polynomial x squared minus 3x plus 4. Okay, this means that this negative 2 should be multiplied by each term of this polynomial. Okay, so first, let's simplify this part. So this monomial, 2x, should be multiplied to each term of this polynomial. So first is 2x times 3x. So that would be 6x squared. Okay, what about 2x times negative 5? So it will be negative 10x. Okay, next would be this part. So negative 2 multiply to each term of this polynomial. So in multiplying this part, we have to include this sign. So it would be negative 2. So this is negative 2 times x squared is negative 2x squared. Okay, next would be negative 2 times negative 3x. And that would be positive. So plus 6x. Okay, what about negative 2 times 4? So that would be negative 8. Okay, to simplify this expression, we will be combining like terms. So 6x squared and negative 2x squared are like terms. Okay, what about negative 10x and 6x are also like terms? So this is minus 8. 6x squared minus 2x squared, that would be 4x squared. And negative 10x plus 6x, that would be negative 4x. And just copy negative 8. So we have 4x squared, negative 4x squared minus 4x minus 8. So this is now the simplified expression.